Hey guys, it's Lil here. Um, Today I'm gonna be talking about don't hide who you are. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Now, I'll tell you my story of how I became this person, and now I'm still this person, and yeah, and I found out what I really am. So my life story, here it goes. So, I thought I was amazing at everything. And so, so my friends said I was good and we all liked each other and everything. And then I liked Disney. I still do. And then my friend got me into Lilo and Stitch. It was still by Disney. And then everything broke up just because of that one thing. Just because of who I am. And I don't know why. But it doesn't really matter to me, as long as I am who I am. And if people don't like you for who you are, then they won't appreciate you for who you are. Okay? So that's a problem. Just like my friend, she annoys the crap out of me. I'm not going to say her name, but if you have any questions on who it is, yeah, I can answer those. And every time, say I want a shirt that I like, I ask my mom. She rolls her eyes and everything, and I don't even care about it, but she still hurts the inside. And I've learned over the times that being different is okay. Because being okay is what makes you you. But being someone else is not you. It just means that you're trying to get friends. And my friend who I was talking about, who annoys the crap out of me, she's not afraid to be who she is, and she only has me as her only friend. And yeah, so I'm not gonna say her name. And I like her for who she is, but I do have problems with her, and I just don't say it. She has problems with me, but guess what? She says it. So it makes me feel like I want to kill her, but you know what? I keep everything in my head, because I have a lot of things that I don't like about her, but she has all the things that she says that she doesn't like about me. Just when I want a shirt, I don't care if my mom says no, because honestly, I don't care. I am who I am, and if she doesn't want to accept that, then say goodbye to her. But unfortunately, she's a good friend, but I don't want to mean like you're not ever going to see me again. I mean, like, we can still be friends. It's just, you gotta stop doing that. You have to accept me for who I am. My other friend, who I've been best friends with since kindergarten, she knows me very well. And you know what? She's never said one mean thing. We've had matching things forever. She's always been nice to me. We have a lot of inside jokes. We don't we don't we don't care what other people say about us. That's what makes us us. That's why we're like this sometimes. But over the past probably couple months, we haven't like like actually been like best friends like we used to. We're just best friends. And it's hard for her and me to like make actual like best friends and friends. But me and her have a long history. And yeah. So, Yeah, and just to be who you are is just to be honest. It took me a long time to be who I am and be how I want to be. Doesn't matter what you want to be, or what you're like, or if you're weird, or if you're crazy, or anything. Just be you. Be happy you're on earth. My friend's little sister has friends, but they're mean. And she thinks of killing herself. And you have to accept that life is complicated. You have to accept that you may want to kill yourself, but you'd rather be living. Because it's such a good world that one day you're going to find the perfect best friend for you. Maybe it's just not going to come yet. Maybe it could be like when you're 20. It could be when you're like 40. It always comes to you. It doesn't matter how old you are. You just are you. You have to accept that. My friends make fun of me all the time. I can't tell you the reason why, because my parents don't want me to tell anybody. And they laugh at me, they make jokes. And if you're doing the same thing, like they make jokes at you, like if you have a bunch of hair and you're not allowed to shave yet, they call you Mr. Hairy, or you're a hairy monster or something. Guess what? Just say, you're not perfect, so don't. If they say, well, what if I am perfect? Tell me one thing that's perfect that makes me how I'm not perfect. Because no one is perfect in this world. So if you think you're perfect, last time I checked, you weren't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna use an example. So one of my friends, literally, she thinks she has abs. Oh my, she's like, okay, so she has a bunch of baby fat, and you know how abs, like, you like can see them when you're like this? Well, she thinks she has abs, but guess what? She doesn't. And she told her, like, her guy friend technically, that I have no, I don't like saying it. If you watch my makeup video, you'll probably know why. But don't watch it quite yet. Wait till I'm finished, and then you can go watch it. See, in one of them, I didn't use mascara. So yeah, and yeah, and it hurt my feelings so much. I literally wanted to punch her in the face and say, and then I said, you don't have any abs, do you? She's like, yes, I do. Do you not see this? I'm like, where are your abs? She's like, they're right here. I'm like, I don't see nothing. And she's like, well, you have none. I'm like, guess what? You need to shut your face up. Because it hurts my feelings when somebody else that I don't even like, I know him because he goes to my school and he's in my grade, but I don't know if he could tell somebody or if he can't. And it made me really mad. And then I was there with my friend, and she was about to stand up for me, and I just stood up for myself. I was like, you have no abs, and you keep saying you do, but guess what? You just don't. You have a baby fat about this, and then comes your abs. So you got nothing. Just because I'm different doesn't mean that you're all pretty perfect. It just bothers me on how much she thinks that she's so perfect. And she thinks every guy likes her. and it annoys me so much. I just want to rip her head off. If she's probably watching this, now you know how I feel. How when you tell somebody that, I just feel like that, okay? And I feel like a piece of crap. Sometimes people make so much fun of me, I could literally just slap them. And a guy in my class took my phone and made me unfollow somebody on Instagram, and it was somebody that was my friend, and I don't like to unfollow my friends. And his parents were right there, and I was like, I would just slap you right now, but you know what, your parents are right there. And then my friend was standing by next to me and saying, Fred is such a jerk. And I was like, thank you. Thank the Lord you said that. Thank you. And I just, you know what, just being different doesn't really matter to me anymore. Because being different now, to me, is being special. That's why everybody in this world is special. There's one in a kind of you. Think of that. One of a kind. One of you. You're one of a kind. But if someone tells you that you're not perfect, just say you're not perfect either. You don't have a perfect life. You don't have everything you want. You don't. Let's just say, like, you don't have eyebrows anymore because you pull them out. You don't have. Okay, cancer is different. Yes, cancer is a special need, and I care for people with cancer. I love cancer people. They're amazing. They fight a lot. But anything else that bothers you, just come and say you're not perfect. And I love giving advice to people, but sometimes it's hard to do it yourself. And if you are watching this and you want a friend too, then let them watch it. Because if they have problems, give it to them. I hope this video helped you a lot with your life, because it's really hard for me to say all that. And don't take your stress out like on cutting yourself or committing suicide. Don't do that. You're just wasting your life. You're one of a kind. You're one of a kind. It doesn't matter who doesn't like you. Your best friend is yourself. I can hang with myself all day if I wanted to. I could be thinking I should kill myself, but you know what? I want to stay in this world. Because it's a beautiful world. You could go out there and make more friends than just your school friends. You could literally have a 2-year-old be your friend. I have a younger person who's my friend, and I'm not offending them because they're younger. I mean, I have a lot of younger and older friends, so you shouldn't care how old they are. You should just be you, and you have to appreciate someone else in that world is exactly like you. And you should appreciate for who you are and stay in this world. So I hope that you guys still enjoyed this, and Lily out. Yay!